God's people. I want to talk to you real quick. For some reason, topics around guarding your mouth, guarding your lips, kind of changing who you are and developing as you invite Christ into your life keeps coming up. So today I want to talk to you from Psalms 139, verses 23 and 24. They read, "Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts, and see if there be any grievous way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting." Now, when I read this, to me, this is coming from a perspective of someone who's trying to change, someone who's trying to do better. And I said that this is related to what I talked about last week, particularly because I feel like we, as we submit ourselves to Christ, we need to be willing to change, modify, and become those better people that God envisions us to be, that we want to be as we follow in Christ. So I think a lot of times when we're asking for change, when we're trying to develop and change something in our lives, we don't take the time to really search our hearts. Um, Whenever you're making a change in your life, whether it be a dietary change, job, school, living situation, especially for habits, you have to do to figure out why it is that you want to change. You have to figure out what really motivates you, and if that motivation isn't deep down in your heart to make that change, then it's not going to stick. The other day, me and my wife were talking about like habits that we have that we want to change, and especially as we grow together in marriage and we keep um, finding out new things and new understandings of each other as we grow and mature, we have to like take heed so that we can be able to, I don't necessarily say change for each other, but adapt for the greater good of our relationship. So in that, we make that prayer. Search our hearts, God, and make sure that what we're doing and the things that we're modifying, those habits that we have to shake or whatever, we're actually doing them for the right reasons. And that as we make those changes, as our hearts change, we become a better unit. So, what I would ask you to do, or what I'm challenging you to do, is to maybe identify things in your life where you know you want to change, and then simply pray the prayer that is kind of placed here in Psalms 139. And that simply is to ask God to find any grievous ways that are within you, and then lead you in the way of the everlasting, um, into that truth and the light that Jesus is. So this is definitely not going to be an overnight process, but this is something that you're going to have to probably keep saying over and over again so that you get it. Your words start to change your mind starts to change your actions reflect new habits, and then you actually have that change deep down in your heart to move and transcend where you were at. Every day as believers, we should be striving to be better. So I truly believe that God would want us to open ourselves so that He can search our hearts every day, every time we do something, every time that we're trying to become the better person. Because we want to make sure the changes that we're doing are actually helping move us closer to God. So, I pray that you guys receive this. Read Psalms 139 and pray that prayer so that you can see those changes start to truly manifest in your life. You guys have a blessed day, and I will see you next time.